guess Fox's new album should be coming up soon. Work with her. You know. Yeah.
You guys work pretty well together.
Yeah. It's that male female, you know what I mean, point of view though.
So some new revelations about Jay-Z and Foxy Brown's relationship have come to light, and they are nothing short of horrifying.
Allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right, I'll say alleged, but we know.
In the 90s, Jay-Z and Foxy Brown's relationship took root when a young Foxy Brown, only 14 or 15 at the time, made her debut appearance on LL Cool J's I Shot Ya remix. Following this, she became a sought-after artist, collaborating with major names in the music industry.
Now and it just and mope and feel sorry for myself. I had to get up, like I always say, really get me. They tried to really get me in jail, and I had to fight.
One of the most significant collaborations during this time was with her frequent partner and co-writer Jay-Z. Their first major duet, Aint No, was featured on the 1996 soundtrack of Eddie Murphy's The Nutty Professor, although it was actually recorded in 1994. Brown's birth date is September 6, 1978, making her around 15 years old when the song was recorded. The song kicks off with Jay-Z's smooth lines. Fox Brown, yeah, Jay-Z, what? I keep it fresher than the next. No need for you to ever sweat the next. With speed, I make the best. See the exit, indeed. He's followed by, you gotta know you're thoroughly respected by me. You get the keys to the Lexus with no driver. You got your own 96 something to ride and keep your ass tied up in Versace, that's why. The chorus is a lively duet between the two. Chorus, Foxy Brown and Amp, Jazzo with Jay-Z. Ain't no like the one I got. No one can you better. Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot. Keeps you in diamonds and leathers. Friends'll tell me I should leave you alone. Ha 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 ha. Tell the freaks to find a man of their own, man of their own, man of their own. While some reports suggest she was 17 when the song was released in 1996, official records indicate that all the pre-mixed recordings, including vocals, were completed by 1994 when she was around 15 years old. Her debut album, Il Na Na, released when she was 17, also featured co-writing credits with Jay-Z, specifically 5 of them. Notably, in the titular track Il Na Na, where Jay-Z was the primary co-writer, you can find these lines. Method Man. Who got the illest on the planet? Sugar walls coming down. Just can't stand it. The Il Na Na True Absolute Vodka. Straight shots for the has-beens and have-nots. Dollar bill. And it don't stop. We moving up first the mansion, then the yacht, sound proper. Straight cash, got bloodhounds trying to hunt down the brown fox. The Il Na Na. It's important to note that Method Man did not contribute to the writing of these lyrics. This album was notably explicit, and Jay-Z and his associates played a significant role in shaping its content. The song I'll Be, another track on the album featuring Jay-Z, is also quite graphic, to the extent that it may exceed some listeners' comfort levels. While the album's release date is commonly attributed to 1997, with a reissue, the vocals were recorded around the same time as the other tracks, somewhere between 1994 to 1996, when Foxy Brown was aged 16. Jay-Z and Foxy Brown's professional collaboration continued with China Doll, released in January 1999. After this project, their working relationship seemed to come to an end. There have been several sources that seem to confirm the relationship between Foxy Brown and Jay-Z during her underage years in the early to mid-90s. Notably, 50 Cent, Wendy Williams, a bit of an eyebrow-raising source, but hey, let's go with it, and Dame Dash, who was Jay-Z's former business partner, have alluded to or outright affirmed the connection between the two. Foxy Brown herself has been somewhat cryptic about this, and delving into that rabbit hole is a choice you make with caution, given the complex state of her life. There's a sense that she hasn't received the support and care she deserves, and one can only hope that Jay-Z has been generous with financial assistance. However, the most prominent and public confirmation of Jay-Z's involvement in this relationship during Foxy Brown's underage years comes from none other than Nas. He laid it all out there in 2001 with his album Stillmatic and its single Ether. While the entire track was a diss aimed at Jay-Z, it's the lines that raise eyebrows. Foxy got you hot 'cause you kept your face in her. What you think you getting girls now 'cause of your looks. Now it's essential to recognize that Foxy Brown has faced her fair share of well-documented struggles with mental health. What's even more disconcerting are her claims that Jay-Z took her when she was just 15, gave her an STI, and even used her as a mule. While her mental stability and the credibility of these allegations may be a subject of debate, she has at times retracted these claims. The fact that Jay-Z's former co-CEO, Dame Dash, responded to inquiries about Jay-Z's involvement with Foxy Brown by saying he doesn't remember any details raises suspicions. Moreover, the question arises, what happened to Foxy Brown's career? It's difficult not to draw parallels to some deeply troubling situations, much like the R. Kelly and Aaliyah case from the 90s. It appears that people haven't done enough to protect vulnerable Black women during that era. Even if you don't agree with everything being said, it's worth researching for yourself the content and the way Jay-Z positioned Foxy Brown when she was just 14, 15, or 16 years old. Even Beyoncé's devoted fans are feeling a bit unsettled by an old video clip that resurfaced recently, showing her passionately professing her love for Jay-Z. In the clip, a younger Beyoncé is seen pouring her heart out about Jay-Z during the 2011 Billboard Music Awards. She exclaims, "I love me some Jay-Z," while the rapper watches from the audience. Just to provide some context, the power couple first crossed paths in 2000 when Beyoncé was reportedly 19 and Jay-Z was 31. They officially started dating in 2001. The reemergence of this video clip has ignited discussions about whether Jay-Z may have had a role in shaping Beyoncé's early feelings, considering the significant age difference between them. Not too long after, rumors began swirling about Jay-Z's involvement with a number of women, with one model supposedly bearing his child. This put a strain on Beyoncé and Jay-Z's relationship, nearly leading to its demise in 2006 when a blogger exposed Jay-Z's connection with the model. Even now, Beyoncé holds on to her feelings of anger regarding that affair, and she channeled her emotions into her critically acclaimed 2016 album, Lemonade, where she confronted Jay-Z's infidelity. Beyoncé famously referred to the other woman as Becky with the good hair. It's worth noting that Becky is a derogatory term often used to describe white or biracial women who can pass for white. As for their family, Beyoncé and Jay-Z have a daughter named Blue Ivy, along with twins, Rumi and Sir. Beyond that, Beyoncé has a sister named Solange, a half-brother named Nixon, and a half-sister named Coy. Solange, in particular, seems to have problems with Jay-Z, and it could have something to do with how she's watched her sister get treated by the man. The Jay-Z and Solange fight, often referred to as the elevator incident, took place in May 2014 at the Met Gala after-party held at the Standard Hotel in New York City. In a shocking and widely publicized security camera footage leak, Solange Knowles, Beyoncé's younger sister, was seen physically assaulting Jay-Z in an elevator while Beyoncé looked on. The exact cause of the altercation remains somewhat unclear, as neither party publicly disclosed the reason for the dispute. However, it is believed to have been triggered by a combination of personal tensions and family issues. The incident lasted only a few moments, during which Solange aggressively confronted Jay-Z and appeared to physically attack him, while Beyoncé remained relatively calm throughout the altercation. In Beyoncé's 2016 album, Lemonade, the singer made references to infidelity, while Jay-Z made a similar allusion in his song 444. Jay-Z acknowledged cheating on Beyoncé, with whom he tied the knot in an intimate ceremony in 2008. In addition, he acknowledged that rather than telling Solange he was wrong, he had egged her on before the argument. So do you think Foxy and Beyoncé were groomed? Let me know in the comments.